welcome to the third episode of Monopoly PvP. So last time we rolled the Wilderness, and so here we are in the Ferox Enclave. Now, Maaght seemed to think that I'd gotten the Wilderness way too early for it to be useful, but I don't think I necessarily agree with that because, as you can see, we had the bones from last time, and I specifically said, in the off chance we get the Wilderness, that's that's a lot of pro XP that we can do. And then my plan was to get this out of the way first up, and then go through to the lava maze to pick up the earth battle staff or earth staff, and then I guess fire over to the mage arena bank and buy us, like, how much money has Maaght spent on properties this time? Like 120k. So yeah, so I can easily buy 120k of runes, and then either go and kill lava dragons, get some more pro XP, potentially get a few nice upgrades and sort of set myself up for later episodes. Or there's recently been an update which put in the Wilderness Slayer Cave, and the monsters there have an improved drop table over their regular counterparts, and I've been looking into it, and it's actually quite a good way to get a myth axe, and I think that if lava dragons doesn't go that well, maybe that could be an option for us. And obviously, the reason that I am after this mithril axe is, to do animal magnetism. It's because that's one of the requirements for, along with like 31 prayer and to use the holy symbol on the axe. Yeah, so if we can get this out of the way relatively early, that's just one less thing we have to worry about. Obviously, this series we can't go to Zaya, and so that's like, ruling out one of the best ways or the easiest ways for an Iron Man account to get a myth axe, and I'm not sure how long it'll be before I can access an area with another monster that drops a myth axe as well. So just things to think about, things for me to think about. So I've been talking for far too long now already. So let's start this timer and let's get into it. So yeah, my first thing I'm gonna do is offer these bones to the Chaos Altar, and yeah, we'll go from there. So I will see you guys then.
Alright, hello everybody, and here we go, episode 3. It looks like this game is dead set wanting me to go range. So last time I rolled Remington and Port Sarim, so I get this area here. There's not a huge amount of adjacent squares going on that aren't already controlled by Karamjar, so this is about all I get. And of course the big ones there, Port Sarim will be great for a lot of things, particularly later, maybe not as much now. But of course the big thing that I've unlocked is the archery shop, which I'm really glad he doesn't get. because if Pants had got that, I would have been in a bit of trouble with his range levels. But fortunately, he got the Wilderness, and he's only got temporary access to it, where I get unrestricted access to Remington now as much as I like. Unfortunately, though, that does restrict me to pretty much going range or sticking to what I did last episode. And I just think with this archery shop and the fact that he can only get knives, he can't train defense very well with the knives. He has to continuously make bronze and then iron knives. And the only other way he's going to get upgrades is if he trains quite a lot, which wastes time. I just think it makes sense now to transition back to range because if I can get above 30, I'll have that maple short bow and I'll be able to use AD arrows, and my DPS will be much more than what I'll be doing with a myth scimitar and the attack levels. So I will be doing that, which will also mean I'm going to be using some of those hides that I collected last episode to get my crafting up, because I'd love to get some leather. I will continue to use the 80 plate legs that I pushed for last week and get a bit of those defensive bonuses going. So yeah, unfortunately, maybe a little bit of a waste of time, but I think the defense levels will come in handy from last episode. Plus, we can transition back to melee, particularly when we unlock the squares needed for Waterfall Quest, but because that'll help push the training along quite a lot. But at the moment, this episode will be dedicated to range, and we shall be taking it from there. So what I'll go now is I'm going to trade Brian. I'm going to pick myself up a willow shortbow and a few steel arrows, because they're the worst arrows he buys. They're only 12 each. We've got a bit of money at the moment. I am starting to get concerned about that. We'll disappear very quickly to buy properties, but that's where we're at the moment. So I'm going to have a chat to Brian. We're going to pick up some gear for that. I'll also go into the crafting shop and pick up some of that. Then I will be going back to cows, and I'll be killing them until 30 range, picking up all the hides. Then we're going to ferry between Alcarid and Lumbridge, Alcarid and the bank and the Tander there, and create enough leather stuff to hopefully get a few crafting levels. We'll see where we're at. 28 would be ideal, but I don't think I'm going to get that high. But at least be able to make that leather top, and then we'll have a look where we're at from there. But yeah, first port of call will be to buy a whole bunch of steel arrows and the willow shortbow, and then and crack into killing some cows and picking up those hides. Of course, I'll need to do some fishing as well to get more food, but we'll worry about that a bit later. All right, 4 hours on the clock. Just before I get started, you'll see there 40 agile, so Paants and I did some more training in between the filmings here just to continue that, as we said we would. A few other things I did: I completed Cook's Assistant offline because I had the gear that I needed for that. I completed X marks the spot offline because I had the gear I needed for that. And I think that's about it. And then I put the X marks the spot 300 XP into strength. So, all right, we'll hit start. We'll get into it. We'll buy some of these arrows and the bow, and then we'll get moving. All right, so I'll have a willow short bow. These are 12 each. What happens if I buy 10, 14 each? 10, 16. Probably buy 20 each world, hop, get maybe 200 or 300 of them, and then we'll go from there. All right, I got sick of doing 10 at a time, started doing 50 at a time. So spent a little bit more than I wanted to, but we'll worry about that when we get a bit lower cash stack. At the moment, we're good. So 581. What did that door shut for? Anyway, I'll buy the short bow now as well. I really wish we had bronze arrows so much cheaper. But anyway, that's okay. We'll start with that. Throw these on. So I'll head back to Lumbridge now, I think, and kick off with that. And I'm going to have a think where I can get some more upgrades from along the way. But I think a lot of them will just come from the leather that we're going to start with.
Look at those prayer levels. Oh, yes. You'd love to see it. No? Oh, my God. The clicks. The clicks. The clicks. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And the reason that I'm using a PvP world for a wilderness episode is because, well, people can attack you anyway, right? But, you know, it's also very underpopulated as well. That's 21 prayer. Hopefully I get 22. No, doesn't look like it. Oh, no fucking way. Alright. Hang on. Let's take this bones. Nah, never mind. Okay. So now I'm off to the lava maze.
Alright, the first thing I've noticed is this is way faster than knives. I hit 4s already with the same level. I'm hitting way more commonly. Still having to pick them up, obviously, but it uses half as, well, not half as many, but the attack speed's not as high, so I'm not using as many per kill. Hitting nowhere near as many zeros. This should be pretty good. I will sit here and punch through till 30 before I think about what else we do, because I want to at least have access to that maple short bow and the addy arrows for the fight. But I want to go higher than 30 to be honest. But we'll do a bit of crafting after that and think of other upgrades as well. But yeah, good to go.
Hopefully I can tank some hits, and also hopefully this sword slashes the web. Come on, please. Thank you. Yay. Alright, let's go rock skin. And oh god. Scorpions. That's fine. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Good. So there's the Staff of Earth. And please please don't hit me too much. Don't hit me too much. Don't hit me too much. Thank you. Very nice. Alright, so I'll grab the Staff of Earth. And you know what? While we're at it, I might as well. I'd be mad not to grab this steel plate body. And then we'll probably go back, or if we suicide, potentially. What items will I keep on death? Gravestone. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Alright, well, let's go remove, and drop. Yeah, let's keep the boots. And then let's just go fucking punch a lesser demon. Cause, you know, that would, oh my, what? Righto, mate, righto. Just abusing death mechanics. Yeah, and then I'll a minigame teleport back to the Ferox Enclave. But I'm on a PvP world, so I'm gonna hop, and then we're gonna run up to the Mage Bank. I've actually decided to because Edgeville is you know, so associated with the wilderness. We've agreed that we can use the Edgeville chunk if we got the wilderness. So I think well, obviously it's going to just be so much quicker to come here and just pull the lever. So that's what I'm going to do. I've always thought that it was such a troll by Jagex to lock a knife behind something. You know, you need a knife to access it. Just stupid. But yeah, so here we are. And now just to spend our entire bank on runes. Yeah.
Right, here we are. I've gotten 30 range completed now, and come over to Alpha Rid. So I also, of course, I'm now wielding the maple short bow, which is just fantastic. I mean, the bonus differences. I was just looking at it just now. The bonus differences are quite spectacular. So I've gone from with the same setup, 13 up to 22. So it's a huge upgrade for us. Coming along there, of course, we unlock the ability to use Addy arrows as well. I got 235 hides together in the end, which should get us to where we need to be. So now I'm just going to run between here and the tanner, turning these into leather, and then when I've tanned them all into leather, I'll run across to the crafting shop here in Alpharid, pick up the thread and the needle, and then keep going away until until I use all the hides, to be honest. But I don't think I'm going to get any higher realistically than if I get 28. I'll be surprised. I think 14 is going to be where we end up. I'll make that leather body, make the fan braces as well, and a leather cow. Just get some upgrades coming in there, and then we'll see where we're at from there. But we're going to go over here and trade Ellis and get him to make us a bunch of soft leather and just ferry it back and forth.
All right. So yeah, I'll hopefully be able to stay here for a little while. Levels coming in already. And if not, then I'll see you in Lumbridge. Come on, there we go. That should be it. What do you get? What do you get? What do we get? Ooh, I mean, rune javelins. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's 22 prayer, but yeah, I don't think that's anything useful. Damn. You know, I was debating having right click off for on, and yeah, it nearly got me killed. The dragon hit a 23, and I only have 27 hit points, so fuck. I'm considering myself lucky. One more. Yeah? Yeah? Alright. Adamant plate body. Oh, that's something. That's something. That's something that we can use. Yay! Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. And you know, I'll keep it if I die. That's perfect. Well done. Good work. Third kill. What do we get? Let's go. Let's go. Yes! 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 Oh. Oh my god. That is amazing. Yes. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, coming up to an hour of time used, and I think my last lava dragon kill for definitely this trip. And so I'll bank and try to figure out what I'm doing from here. Law room. Could be better, but
Alright, and so I've finished tanning them all. I went and just bought the needle and thread, so we're going to get stuck into this. I think at the moment it makes gloves for another level maybe, and then we move up from there. So I'll obviously make the best thing I can. I don't think level 7, cool. So I'll make gloves. This won't take long to get the levels. Obviously, we'll continue to make the best thing we can and make sure that we bank at least one of each thing for ourselves. So there we go, 7 already, sweet. So that's boots. I'm not sure what level the coif is. I think it's like 12 or something, but shouldn't take very long at all. So we'll get stuck into this and see how far we get with the levels before we've used all our heights.
we made it. But I just saw that I forgot to bury the bones on the island. Hmm. Oh well. I'm very happy with this, and these will be so useful later on. But other than that, I don't think it was worth it. Oh, it's like, yeah, that's really good. And um, and since I got it from here, I don't need to wait until like I get the Champions Guild or whatever. So that's good. But yeah, so I'll have a think about what I want to do next, and I'll check in with you guys when I've decided that.
Alright, so I'm going to be making chaps now that I'm level 18. I don't plan on using them. I think the defensive bonuses I get out of my adamant plate legs will outweigh the attack bonuses from the range. But, well, at least at these early levels, because I just need to be able to defend against what I suspect will still be bronze knives, unless he's managed to somehow get himself on iron or steel. But, geez, that's a lot of training if he has. So, while these are the best XP, I mean, 73 odds to go, I'll make these to use them all up. But I don't plan on actually using the chaps, where I will use the coif and the van braces and the leather body, and my range bonus will almost double from what it was, so that plus 22. I'm looking forward to seeing what it will be when I'm wearing that gear. But I think massive upgrades coming along there.
So I've decided to go to the Wilderness Slayer Cave for a little bit and see if we can get lucky. Just because if we can get the Mithril Axe pretty early, because I don't think that I want anything else really from the drop table. It will allow us to go back to Fire Giants, and yeah, and I know that everyone says to not do this. Where is it? Yeah, we're on that track. But I might defensively cast, just because it's. I really don't have any other way at the moment to train defense. Either because obviously my strength is one. So yeah, let's see how we go.
And that's the last inventory coming in now, so I won't get this level. I'll be like 2 or 3 short, but 22 crafting. I'm now going to try and decide what I want to do now. I didn't really want to go back to cows, but I'm just going to quickly calc how many I need to get me 28, because I think the hard leather body will actually be worth it. But let's just check what we're at now. So with those extras, we've now got positive 43 defense, which is nice, and plus 29 where we were plus 22. So that's really, really good. Much better than what we had. So some nice upgrades there. But I'm gonna have a think now about if I continue to kill cows for a couple more hundred hides, or we look at doing something else. But obviously I want to focus on some more range training for a bit, and then we'll see where we end up.
First kill, I got a black full helm, which is definitely an upgrade. If I'm sort of going range in the future, so that's nice. I could use it to mage in, but since I don't really have any other mage gear other than my hat, probably wouldn't take it. So I've just looked it up, and black full helms are 1 in 32, and myth axes are 1 in 32. So I've gotten a little bit unlucky there.
Alright, so I might be taking a bit of a risk here, but I've actually switched to a PvP world because the bank is then within the forecourt area here of Lumbridge Castle. It's going to save me some time ferrying back and forward. So we'll see how we go. Obviously, a bit of danger. I mean, I can only be attacked by up to level 46, and I'm not convinced there's going to be a huge amount of those types of levels on these PvP worlds. But yeah, we'll take the risk and see how we go.
Yeah, so we just ran out of fire runes, so I'm going to finish this kill, and then what I'm actually going to do is head to Cristelia to get a Slayer task. And we may or may not be able to do it. But so the thing with Slayer tasks in this series is that we're allowed to do them if the monsters we're killing are in our areas, obviously, because we're not allowed to kill monsters outside of time or of our areas. And then if we get a monster that is outside of our area, then after the episode finishes, we can go to reset it at Turiel. So just to tell you how that's going to work. And obviously the good thing about Cristelia and me having access to the whole wilderness is that the monster she assigns us will definitely be in the wilderness. So fingers crossed that we can kill it.
Okay, so I've got about 6 more to go. I've got 160 something, and I think I need 174 to getting there. But while I've been doing this, I've been thinking about what Paants might be up to, and how we might be using the wilderness to positive effect. And it has occurred to me that I talked a lot in the last episode about transitioning to melee, going melee, and how I thought I was going to be stronger. He knows I've got the plate legs. He knows that I haven't really unlocked much other armor. So I think he will suspect I'm going melee. I don't think he would have thought that I would have transitioned back to range. Now, that added to the fact that he's got himself access to a mage training area and rune store, and obviously he's got a lot of money at the moment. I'm concerned that he may actually be trying to pull a sneaky on me and go mage for this one to get another easy win, assuming I'm going elite. Obviously, the stuff I've made already will give me a mage defense, but of course, magic level plays just as much in mage defense as what defense level does. So I'm thinking I'll finish this, I'll go and get the hard leather body, and then I might, I'll go over to Remington, buy my arrows and stuff for the fight, and then I might do Witch's Potion, and then buy some runes from Port Sarum, and start to maybe get 15 mage, just to get myself a little bit of mage defense going, because I'm really concerned he's going to try and jump me there, and I think if we get a little bit of mage defense, I'll take the chaps to the fight that I've made as well. I think it'll be worth it, the risk, and then I think we can surprise him. Now, if he's stuck with range, then I still think we'll get him because he'll be with bronze knives. But just thinking the way that he operates, I wouldn't be surprised if he's fully gone to mage. So I'd rather be safe than sorry. So got to do that. I've got more than I need now, so got to do this. I'm going to go over to the tanner. I'm going to make it, and I'll check in when I've got the hard leather body.
So I've just traded the mage of Zamarok, and I didn't know that you could trade him without doing the quest. What has that always been the case? Like, that's awesome, but interesting. I learned something new. And what's Cristelia going to hook us up with? Before yes, I understand. Earth Warriors. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Now, hopefully, any PKs that we may encounter down here don't have a high enough level for Telly block. Fingers crossed. It's possible, I'm sure. But now we can cast teleport to Lumbridge to escape. So that's good. That's good.
Okay, and that is 28 crafting done. Made myself a hard leather body, banked everything. Also, I forgot to mention before, I got 33 range before from killing that scout. So now we're going to head over to Remington, buy our Addy arrows for the fight, stock up a bit more steel for any training we do, and do Witch's Potion. Unfortunately, I have to walk pretty much all the way to Remington, and any areas that I don't currently own, I have to walk to. I can't even run. So this is going to take a little bit of time.
All right. Well, hopefully this works. And yeah, we'll see if we get lucky. I'm not sure what Earth Warriors drop. Maybe Earth Runes or something like that. Kind of useless, but I, yeah, I'll. I don't really know what I'm doing.
Alright, and this is the point. I'm no longer allowed to run, so run off. And yep, anywhere in grey, we've agreed we have to walk through to travel. So I've got to come up in through here and then down, and then I'll pull into Port Sarum and be able to start running again. But this is why we really are trying to delay going through grey areas. Alright, while running through, I'm just going to stop here at Betty and buy myself some early stuff to train. So, how much does that come with? 100 mind runes, so we'll buy 5 of them. And we'll buy 10 of those. Yep, and then we'll buy. There we go, so we'll just stock up on runes while we're here. Start some of the training. Like I said, I want to get about 15 if I can, so I'll buy the same amount in fire runes as well. Alright, so here we are again at my mate Brian. 80 arrows are so expensive, yeah, 80 coins each, and they're going to go up heaps. I think if I buy 10, they'll be 96. I'm only going to buy 10 per world, hop around. I'm also going to buy 50 per world of steel arrows, get myself up to about another 400 of those, and I want about 100 80 arrows. So we'll hop around a bit, and then we'll get started on Witch's Potion. Alright, so that's Witch's Potion done. That got us up to level 4 mage. So now we're just going to start attacking things. I'll probably just throw some wind strikes at these goblins until I can home telly back to Lumbridge. I don't really want to have to walk. I only really want to get maybe level 15, depending on how quick it goes. I might get 20. And then it'll be back to range training, and I've still got to gather food too, so I'll probably do that after I finish training mage here.
So I've just checked, and I do need 18 Slayer for animal magnetism. So this is okay. This is not like completely irrelevant training. Yeah. All right. So this kill should be 18 Slayer, and then we're gonna go back to Lava Dragons. Come on, 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 come on. There we go. 18 Slayer. Very nice. Alright, let's hightail it back to Lava Dragons.
Alright, this will be 15 coming in a second. I'm going to stay here for another 2 minutes because that's how long until I can home tally back to Lumbridge, and I'm not wasting time running. I'd rather just keep getting XP. I'll probably get another level or 2 in that 2 minutes. This is incredibly fast. Even though I'm killing things with max HP less than the hit of Fire Strike, just the base XP you get for the cast itself just makes early levels so quick. So keep punching this out for another 2 minutes, maybe get 16 or 17, and then I'll be heading back and gathering my food, salmon for the fight, which probably will take a little bit of time because I still want a full load of salmon. I don't really want to be taking any trout, so that could take a little bit of time.
Alright, so we've got just over an hour and a half left. And I'll probably stay here until about, like 30 minutes to go. And then I'll probably go back to Lesser Demons, just to, have another crack at that Mithril Axe. And yeah, so I'll check in with you guys if we get anything.
Alright, I ended up getting up to 17, which is what I wanted. I'm home tallied now. I'm just gonna, and I got a easy clue scroll. I haven't looked at what I gotta do for that. But an easy clue scroll from the goblins while I was killing them. So we'll see how that goes. Still got plenty of runes left, so might do some more training a bit later. Not sure, but at the moment it will be time to do some more fishing because I have absolutely no salmon at the moment. So we'll be getting into that. I've got to take my axe as well. There it is, and my tin box, and we'll get cracking with this. So We'll check in once I've got a full load of salmon. I grabbed the wrong rod. I keep making so many little mistakes. Hey, by the way, the reason I'm still cooking the trout as well is because I'm still building towards 39 cooking. Because as soon as I get access to a churn, I can then start to make potato with butter, which is obviously going to be much better than salmon. And the amount of time it's taking me to fish then cook a full load of salmon, it's also going to save me a lot of time as well. So that is the reason I'm persisting on not just dropping the trout straight away, because I want to push towards 39. As soon as I get 39, I will just be dropping it. And then we just hope we get access to a churn pretty soon.
Alright, so that's 27 prayer. And I think we'll stop here because some people have logged in a couple of times, so I won't push my luck. We have gotten a few defense levels. We are so close to 41 magic, and so that is obviously Wind Blast, which is so good. I think we've gotten a couple of hit points levels, which is handy, and yeah, defense level. And also, what we got is rune darts, and they, unlike the bolts that we got earlier, which have effectively a 61 range requirement, because obviously you need to have a rune crossbow. I think darts are like 40 range. But I think, like, I'm going to check now, but I think that we only have, an hour left, and also I don't think we have many, many bronze knives in the bank to train with. Yeah, like 33. That's gonna last about 5 minutes. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to use these this episode. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'll buy a few more runes from this shop, and then just go back to the Wilderness Slayer Cave and kill lesser demons for that chance at a mithril axe.
Alright, I need one more, so let's hope. I'm taking a risk, but let's see if we burn this one. Come on. Yes, alright, that's done. So I'm going to bank these, and then I've had the thought that I'm done with cows. I'm not killing any more cows. But I've got access to the Lumbridge Swamp, and down there is the giant frogs, which have a lot more HP, fairly easy kill, and I think I'll go down there and train some more range. They drop big bones as well, so I'll be ready to then get some half decent prayer XP. So I'm going to dump the last hour into that and just try and push for as many range levels as I can. I'm happy with to leave it at 17 mage for now, though we'll see how the XP is coming in, and if I feel like switching over, I might take my runes with me as well and do that and maybe get 20 mage. But yeah, the last hour will be just dumped back into training.
I'm so annoyed. What is this? Look, that's 3 of them. That's 3 black full helms that are the same rarity as the fucking myth axe. Fuck.
Alright, before I jump into the cave, we get to take a lesson from Jagex on supply and demand. So obviously need a light source to jump down in there, and this guy's going to sell us one for 1,000 gold just because he knows that we're stuffed without him. So there we go, and we're going to jump down this hole, and I need a rope. I got to find where I need a rope. Alright, I'm tossing up whether this is going to be worth it. It's -3 range on what I've got on at the moment, but some nice defensive bonuses. Of course, if he comes in mage like I think he's going to, it won't be it, but I bought one anyway, just to see how we go. Could never use it, but while I was there, I thought I'd buy a Taurus and just look like an absolute chad. Alright, so I can't get to the giant frogs because my candle kept blowing up, which almost killed me, so I'm killing these big ones. There's no drops, they don't drop big bones or anything, but it's nice, at least for the fact that I don't have hit 5 and then have to move. So still much better XP rates. So I'll probably just camp here for a little bit. But I will have to go back up and get some more food because I just lost everything from that candle exploding like 6 times in a row before I realised what was happening. Guess what? I'm an idiot. There's a whole bunch of giant frogs just here, which I didn't realise. So I'm going to, rather than going down into the swamp, I'm just going to kill them here. Much better. So this is where I'm going to sit for the next 46 minutes.
Finally, there we go. All right. So my time wasn't wasted. Holy shit. All right, 18 minutes to go, 19 minutes to go. All right, so we've got, I bought a bunch of death runes before. I think, okay, I'm gonna do one of two things. Either make just a bunch of bronze knives again, just for, you know, supplementary range training, and so I don't have to make them next episode. Or I'm gonna get, I don't know if I still have the training sword, but some sort of weapon, and just train a bit of strength and melees and stuff. Oh, steel dagger. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I'll log out of the PvP world. But oh my fucking god, so happy, so happy. And yeah, so just gonna, I guess, teleport to Lumbridge and get set to work just killing a bunch of stuff. Okay guys, well that's nearly time. We've got 9 strength, so yeah, I'll let's pause this timer and let's show you our gear setup. Alright guys, this is my my setup. So we're gonna try and, you know, out DPS him with Wind Blast. And you know, I think his food, last episode his food only healed, you know, 9 or 10, no 9, yeah, he had salmon. And so Wind Blast hits 13, so, you know, maybe if we get a little bit of a roll on, he'll just be too busy eating to do any damage. So that's what that's my strategy that I've gone for this episode. Obviously, we couldn't do a lot with the wilderness this early, you know, just simply because we still don't have a weapon to shoot arrows with, and our melee stats are crap, so that's why I'm you know, spent the last few minutes just you know, just training the melee stats up, and yeah, so we'll see you in the fight.
Alright, this is what we are taking with us. So the coif, hard leather body, I'll start with the out of the blade legs, but if he ends up doing what I think he will in going mage, then I'll switch to the leather chaps, which I'll take with me as well. 80 arrows, maple short, leather man braces, so that gives us a range bonus of plus 35. Now, best case scenario is actually he does go mage, and then we can go up to plus 46 and not have to worry too much about the defensive bonuses we'll lose. Otherwise, nice little plus 49 in range there, which is a lot better off than what we were last time. I mean, basically the only year I had was that, so it was like around plus 30 last time, so huge increases to that as well. And the 80 arrow is going to be really nice with our range strength plus 31, plus our range bonus plus 31 as well, so really, really nice. And then the rest of it will just be a full inventory of salmon. But right, yeah, we'll give Paants a call, see what he's up to, and hopefully we can get on the winners board after 2 early losses. Item reveal? Alright, no worries. Should we do combat level first or not?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Alright. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
Level... What the fuck? What have you done? Level 40.
What? Oh my god.
All right. I swear I was higher combat level than you last time. What the fuck?
No, we were both. Weren't we
Oh, we were
both
the
level
same.
29? Yeah.
So you've got 5.5 levels on me now. Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
All
What have
right.
you been up to?
Cool.
Man's got fucking 90 fucking range. You watch. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. All right.
Nice.
Well, let's start with the item reveals, and then we'll talk about
Yeah.
stats. Mix it
Okay.
up a little bit.
All right.
All right. As the loser, I think I should get to pick first.
Fair enough.
Boots.
Hand boots.
Oh yes, leather boots.
Very nice.
Still. Yep.
Legs.
Addy played legs.
All right.
The skirt. Was that what you had last time? I can't remember.
Yeah,
I think
it
it was. Yeah.
I like there was. I mean, I'll talk about it later, but yeah, it was not. There's not a lot of options for me.
Yeah, right. Gotcha. Yeah. Well, I did think that. Hey, like, I mean, we'll probably get in, but the Wildy, you got it too early, I think.
Yeah.
It's got so much good stuff, but you need a few more stats than what you've got to really unlock the potential it had.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. Yep. All right. Let's go helm.
Helm.
Yep. Oh no. That's new. That's new.
I don't think it actually is. I got it like the Draenor episode. I just didn't wear it.
Oh, rightio. I'll talk about. Yeah. Anyway, here's mine.
Oi.
Looking like a Chad.
Yeah, man. My turn.
Yep.
Cape.
I don't have a cape.
You still don't have a cape, mate. I've got capes coming out of my ass.
Well, you've got access to team capes now, which are actually an upgrade. So, whereas I think the only cape I could have got was the plug, because I can't get to the muggers because they were north of Remington, which is actually Falador's area, so I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
I looked. So yeah, I don't know. It wasn't worth that much investigation, to be honest, for a cape this early stage. But I'm assuming that's a team cape. I can't see from the front of you. Yeah. All right. Plate body. Oh, the leather. Rightio. Okay, so it's pretty much the same. You just decided to put a team cape on and a hat.
Yeah.
I also have a plate body now, and it's not a bronze chain.
Oh.
Hard leather body.
Wee. Wow.
Man's been doing some craft.
Holy shit. Isn't that like 28 crafting?
Yep.
Jesus
sure is.
Christ.
I'm 28.
That would have
28 crafting.
That would have taken like
a couple hours.
Yeah, Jesus.
It was about 400 hides or something to get
Holy
from 6
shit.
to 28. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. Amulet?
I don't have one.
Oh, mate.
See, I wanted to get that or Amulet of Defense or something like that, just anything, and I just don't have access to anything. And yeah, it's too hard, so I don't have an amulet. Gloves. Oh yeah, I've got leather band braces.
Oy. All right.
Again, crafting.
I only have the weapon now.
I've got the weapon and then one other thing in my inventory.
Oy.
But let's go weapon. Fuck. All right. He's going mage. They're not bronze knives. They're not bronze knives at all. Okay. Well, my weapon is a maple shortbow.
Oy.
So, but my other item, because when I said I made an assumption, are leather chaps. And I thought you might do this.
Yeah.
Just from thinking about what you had access to with the worldie and what you didn't as well. I'm sitting there going, he's stuck with bronze knives unless he does a lot of smithing and that's a lot of wasted time. Where he's now got access to a maid shop. He's got 1.4 mil in the bank. And I've just talked constantly in the last episode about how I'm going melee. And I'm going, he's going to fucking go mage, I'm sure of it. And that was what played into my transition back to range and also loading up. So I brought the plate legs because I thought, if he comes range, I'll need defensive bonuses. But the chaps actually give me an extra, I think, it's an 11 range bonus difference when I wear the chaps over the outer plate legs.
Yeah, wow.
So it's
Yeah,
huge.
so I have 14 magic attack currently.
Wow.
So
Wow. Mm.
yeah,
Oh, shit.
look,
Oh, now I'm nervous about what you'll make. How'd you get the staff? Where'd you get the staff from?
I picked it up in the lava maze.
Ah, of course, yeah. See, you got access to some good stuff. Is that an Earth staff or an Earth battle staff? Or what
Yeah,
is it?
no, just an earth staff.
Yeah, still, that's really good. Particularly, oh, geez, how much mage training have you done? Oh, fuck. What spells does he got to be throwing at me? Because money's not an object. Yeah, the wands. See, this is killing me. Like, the fact you got those access to those wands is huge. Far out, 132 casts. Yeah, I've got 180 arrows, so pretty much on par there.
Whew.
Man, this is gonna be close. I think this is gonna be close. I got to tell you, the magic short bow does work. It really does.
The magic short bow.
Oh, sorry, maple short bow, and I have no idea. I mean, as soon as I started training with it, I'm like, wow, this is so much better than what.
Yeah.
So much better than what knives were.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
but I don't know what my max is though. I have no idea because I haven't looked.
Right.
I can hit 6s with steel arrows, so
Holy
I'm assuming
shit.
maybe 7s or 8s. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go. Let's do it.
3-second warning. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, straight into it.
Fuck. I didn't. Oh no.
Nope. Okay.
No, never mind.
You good?
Never mind. Hang on.
What's your max?
13, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Oh, no worries. Come on. Come on. Hit. Yes.
I think that's where my problem's going to be. You can just hit so high.
Yeah, but I can also splash.
Yeah. Well, that's why I thought the leather and the mage levels and stuff. Oh.
Yes, come on. That's right. That's what I want to say. Yes. Go. Yes. Oh. Come on. Risk it.
Oh, man.
Oh. Come on.
Yes! Oh, what?
Yes!
Oh.
Yes! Let's go. Easy.
Fuck.
Easy.
Fuck.
That's 3 wins in a row. Oh, yeah. And I didn't even use that many casts. I was like, well, you know, the reward that I would get for winning this episode is 30k, and that's like, you know, like 100 casts, 125 casts, and I only used like 20 casts. That is amazing. Oh my god. Well, there you have it. There you have it. I'll take that 30k now if you don't mind.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm going to start winning.
Yeah, buddy. There we go.
The only thing, you don't have access to a mage shop now.
Yeah,
which...
I know. It's like, yeah, you know, I've won the first 3 fights, but you've got like, you know, 3 areas, and I've only got 1. Like,
no, I thought I'd win this one. I really did. I thought the range would be way better, and I thought if you were going mage, you'd splash, but you just didn't.
Yeah. Wow. The mystic law is doing work.
I don't know.
Since I won 3 in a row, you have to pay me, or had to pay me 30k, and of course I get the first roll. So let's see what we get. Oh, oh,
What's that? Sears Village.
is that CS Village?
Yeah. What does that give you?
I'm fucking buying that. How much is that? That's 140, 140, no, 160k. Yeah, I'm buying that. Oh yes, let's go.
Does that give you Camelot?
I'm not sure. I have to check. All right. Ready to roll.
I think that's a big one for you. I really do.
Ready to roll.
Yeah.
All
Yep.
right, let's do it. Oh no. Oh no.
Catholic,
That's
which means I've got Cavalry as well.
oh
Well, there's no question. I'm buying that.
oh fuck. That
Big area.
yeah.
Big area.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, so is Camelot. So is Sears Village though, because
Yeah.
that gives you Camelot, and that's
Ooh.
I mean, that's huge. Absolutely
Alright.
huge.
Wow. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna stop. Hey guys. Yeah, three wins in a row for me. Suck a huge penis, Mark. And yeah, like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah. I'm feeling really flat here, but yeah, I'm sure I'll turn it around eventually. When Paants stops getting his PMod RNG, and we'll be right. But catch you on the next one, guys.
Bye.